Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, guys, we got scammed. You would think that two old fellas like me and David from Come On Homesteading would know better, right? You'd think we'd be smarter than that, but apparently not. Because, you see, what happened was, David from Come On Homesteading, you know, me and him, good buddies, been good buddies for a long time now. I knew he was in the market for a dump trailer, a hydraulic dump trailer. He said he's been on the marketplace looking for years, looking for a deal on a hydraulic dump trailer. Now, hydraulic dump trailers are your typical, you know, pull-behind trailer, but it's got like a 2-foot solid metal side or more, and they're usually like, you know, 10, 12, 14 foot long, about 8 feet wide, 10 feet wide. And they've got a gate on the back that opens like a dump truck, you know, that the bottom can open up like this. So you can dump stuff out and have the gate closed, chain closed. So you can tailgate gravel down your driveway, you know, like the professional dump truck drivers. Also has this hydraulic cylinder. Can you imagine? Every guy wants one of those, okay, you know. So he's been on the market for one. And I just happened to be on Facebook, you know, the book of face, and I saw a post that was a friend of all these things for sale. It was a little old lady, right? She's a little older than me. She's a little older than me, okay? That's why I say a little, because y'all call me old, right? Older than dirt. Just this nice lady. Had a Facebook profile since 2010. Had all these things for sale. She had a washer and dryer. She had a lawnmower, a treadmill, 2 golf carts, and a dump trailer. And she had said a bunch of other stuff had been sold, but she was putting this out to her friends, and she had tagged like 80 some odd of her friends in this post. Right? It wasn't on Marketplace, this was a post. And one of the friends was a friend of me, right? So, it looked legit, right? So I contacted her and said, hey, is the dump trailer still available? And what about the golf carts, do they run? Because I know David was, you know, wanting a good running golf cart. And I contacted David, and David said, do it, I want it, I want the dump trailer, and the golf carts I'm interested in. And so she said, unfortunately, the dump trailer has already got a deposit down on it. I'm out of town until the 16th, and a friend put a deposit down on it to hold it until I get back. But the golf carts are available, and yes, they both run. I was like, well, that's cool. That's cool. The golf carts were $1,500 a piece also. So, told David about that. He said, yeah, well, we'll see. Well, you know, I'm not $1,500 for a golf cart, really not that big deal. It's that dump trailer I wanted. So I told the lady, I said, ma'am, if something happens and the guy backs out, the guy put the deposit down, let me know first thing. I want to be next on the list for this dump trailer. Guys, a hydraulic dump trailer, and this thing looked pristine, guys. It looked almost brand new. It looked almost brand new. Those things cost anywhere between $7,000 and $10,000, okay, or more. You can get them bigger and bolder and better and all that stuff, you know. $7,000 to $10,000. This lady's want $1,500. You would think it's probably a widower. She's getting rid of a lot of stuff. She's having to move to a nursing home or assisted living. She has to get rid of all of her husband's stuff. I don't know the story. It was a friend of a friend. But she said that the dump trailer was not available, and that was last Sunday. Today is what? Thursday. Okay, so I get a text or message, this on Facebook, last night about 8:35. Mr. Roberts, are you still interested in the dump trailer? My friend backed out, said they no longer need it. I was like, well, yes, ma'am. Absolutely so. I'm very interested in it. I've got a large truck. I got the Beast, the big F-250, and I've got cash in hand. And Didn't respond immediately, but I contacted David right off. David said, do it, do it, do it. I don't care, just do it. I'll pay you back. And I was like, well, David, I'm doing the driveway. I may want to keep that dump trailer for myself there, buddy. He goes, no, you can't renege, buddy. You can't renege. I said, well, I could let you borrow it anytime you wanted. And he's like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. I wanted the dump trailer. He said, I'll let you borrow it anytime you want. He said, I'll even bring it to you if it's going to be $1,500. I said, okay, whatever. So she does not respond, but I did. She does not respond. And so I messaged her and said, let's see, make sure I get this right. Get the order right. Let me see. I'm going to get my phone. Make sure I get this order right, okay? Because I want to tell you a correct story, okay? I'm going to tell you a correct story. Not telling you a story. I'm telling you a correct story. Okay, here's the conversation. Unfortunately, someone has made a deposit on the dump trailer, but I still have the golf cart available. I said, does the golf cart run and in good condition? She says, yes, it runs and it's really good condition. I said, thanks. I'm asking for a friend, that's David, and we'll show them. If the deal falls through on the dump trailer, please contact me as I want it, thanks. She said, okay, I will let you know, thanks. Okay, that was Sunday. Wednesday at 8:46 p.m. Hello, Tim. I just refunded a friend that made a deposit on the trailer. He said he doesn't need it anymore. Let me know if you're still interested in the dump trailer. I said, within moments, I said, yes, ma'am, exclamation mark. I said, where are you located? I said, I have a large, that's a key point there, guys. I have a large truck and can come get it with cash in hand and ready. Okay, so no response last night. And she just messaged that, and I messaged right back to her. So 9:29 this morning, okay, Central Time. Good morning to you. I'm still out of town. Remember, she was out of town. Wouldn't be back till the 16th. That's why she was taking deposit on these things. I'm still out of town. You can make a deposit so that I can hold it for you till I'm back in town. I said, good morning. This was, right after that. I will be out for a doctor appointment today, going to my doctor's appointment, find out what happened to the knee. Actually, what really happened. What really happened. Going to a doctor's appointment today. I would love to stop by and look at it real quick. What address is it located? Second time I've asked it where it's at. I could then send you the deposit right over. How much is the deposit? Again, 9:49 a.m. Then I followed up with another text right after, a message right after. I said, what city, town is it located? Okay, because I assumed it was Memphis, surrounding area, because my friend of a friend lives just north of Memphis. Guys, that was at 9:49. It is now 11:56. Okay, this person was active 2 hours ago, so they've seen it, right? 9, 10, 11. They saw it. They have not responded. So I went and looked at their profile, and it does not say where they're from, but it does say where they work. Okay, now I'm talking to David about this. He goes, I don't care. Go get it, pay it. Venmo, Cash App, whatever you got to do. PayPal. I said, well, I could PayPal the deposit. That way, if something falls through, PayPal protects you, right? A little bit. So, I'm getting kind of concerned at this point. So I text my friend, that's a friend of a friend, and say, let me see here. Let me pull that text up. All right. I said, good morning. Do you know Melissa Johnson? I said her name. She wants a deposit for something, and I don't know her or where she lives. And then I sent her a picture of her. I sent him a picture of her profile. She shows up as a friend of yours. This is Tim Roberts, by the way. He's not really a close friend, but make sure he knew whose phone number was texting him. And he responded, wouldn't. I was like, so you don't know her? He said, no. I said, thanks, man. He said, I thought I did. If I did, it's been long in the past. And I said, yes, sir, thank you. So it's still kind of up for debate here. It's still a little questionable. Okay, so I go on her profile and I see where she works. Again, I've asked her at least 2 times where this trailer is located. So it had where she worked, and I looked up that place, and that place, the closest place for that business is Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Again, remember, I'm in the Memphis area. Baton Rouge is not too close. So I was figuring it was in the Memphis area. I could travel within 100 miles, go get it. I told David, he said, Baton Rouge, I'll go to Baton Rouge. I said, well, what happened? David, if she responds and starts giving me these wishy-washies, I'll just forward over her contact information and you can start dealing with her, because I am almost certain at this point we got scammed. We got scammed. Two old men like us got, because David said, well, if she was scamming you, she would have just taken your money right from the beginning, right? For taking your deposit instead of this other person's deposit. She would have taken everybody's deposit if it was a scam. I said, that's a good point. That's a good point. But guys, these scammers are smart. They hijack these profiles. They take pictures of people that look innocent. They hijack their profiles so they have a 2010 creation date, or they have their old profile and they change. I've gone back sometimes and looked at profiles of like Steve Smith, this 72-year-old white guy from Utah, right? And I go back a year and it's like Uganda, pictures of kids running around in Uganda, Africa. Like, yeah, right. So they steal these profiles. They create all these fake accounts. They friend you. They friend a lot of people that you know, make you think they know you, and then they start trying to scam you like this. And then they say, oh, I don't want to take your money on that because someone else has. And then they wait a few days and they come back and say, oh, it's available. Do you want it? I'm out of town though, so I'm going to need a deposit. Whew, guys, if David and I can get scammed, we know there's people out there that aren't as socially minded. We're social media people, right? And we got scammed. There's people out there that aren't as socially media minded, and they get taken very, very easily. So it's just a sad thing that people do this. Now, if this is legit, and I said that lady's name, and I will come back and I will apologize here on this channel and let you guys know that she was legit. But guys, I think we got scammed. I think that we were this close to sending money. I think David, if I would have given it to David, I think David would have gave money. That IT manager he is, I think he was suckered in by his desire for a cheap dump trailer. And that was cheap, man, guys. $1,500. And that's like every rural American man's dream is to have a dump trailer. In working condition, a dump trailer. Hydraulic dump trailer. And this scammer got us good. I am off today to go to the doctor to find out what really happened to my knee. I found out yesterday that I did not have I had a ACL repair with allograft, the cadaver tissue, and I also was told I had lateral meniscus repair. But the fact that I could walk on it right after the bat, not walk on it, I could put pressure on it. Can't walk. I still can't walk on it. But the fact that I could put pressure on it right after led me to believe that it was actually a meniscusectomy, lateral meniscusectomy. But no, the paperwork, and my mom said that's what she thought the doctor said. Well, we got the doctor's notes. Again, I told you all this yesterday. Got the doctor's notes. The physical therapist said, no, Mr. Roberts, you had an ectomy. It was removed. Now, my question to the doctor today is, how much was removed? Was it enough to be significantly detrimental to me in the future? I'm going to have a knee replacement. I'm going to have pain and arthritis and all that. I've already got an autoimmune condition, rheumatoid condition. Am I going to have more issues with this in the future? And so I'll find that out today. I'll ask him. I'm curious about how big. Look at this guy. I'm curious about how big a piece of cadaver tissue is in my leg. So Dave was calling me dead leg because there's a dead person in my leg. Dead leg Tim. Don't y'all keep that nickname, okay? Because I don't want to be known as Dead Leg Tim. Okay, a lot of better names you can call me than Dead Leg Tim. Okay, but yeah, I've got another person's tissue in my knee. And I'm curious about how big it is. Is it actually some bone or is it just a tendon? So I'm gonna ask him that. Ask him about the meniscus. How much was actually removed? Was it just a little pieces floating around? He removed it and scraped a little bit. I'm curious. And as soon as I find out, I'll let you guys know. And the other good news, since I got this scam thing going on, I'm going to hold that good news off until tomorrow. And it's good news. And it's not, again, it's not about the barnuminium. I'll add when I tell you about what the doctor said tomorrow. I'll add that good news in there. Okay, it's not super. It's not. To me, it's amazing. To me, I'm so happy. Yes. But a lot of y'all are thinking, but hey, it is what it is. But I'll tell you all that tomorrow. Okay. So, gonna go to the doctor. What time is it? Woo! I better hurry up and go, guys. So, all right, guys. Until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Don't be scammed like David and I. We're stupid. Okay, we're not stupid. We're just gullible. Okay. We are gullible. Love you guys. Till next time. Have a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life.